people may not know that the name Melissa actually means honeybee. However, in reality, I am terrified of bees, so scared. And there's one story I have to share about a buyer I'm currently in escrow with that I will never forget. We went to do our home inspection for this particular property in Westchester, and when we went into the backyard of the single family home, there were hundreds of bees, hundreds of them, flying around the electrical panel leading into the attic. The inspector was a little concerned the bees could be attacking bees, so he decided to leave the electrical panel alone, complete the rest of the inspection in the home. He had the hatch open to go into the attic, setting up his ladder, and I heard a shout from my buyer as a bee had flown up her skirt and stung her. She'd never been stung before. Went to CVS to get Benadryl and ice to make sure she was going to be okay. We sealed up the attic, chased around the 5 bees. Much to my horror, the seller and the listing agent got rid of the bees through a pest control company. We went to complete the inspection by looking at the electrical panel and looking at the furnace that was in the attic. The first thing that happened was we opened the electrical panel and there was actually honey in the electrical panel. Honey. Then when the inspector went into the attic, he came running down the stairs with his camera and showed me 18 massive honeycombs in the attic. So of course we had the seller remove these items. As we were walking through the home, I noticed that the seller who had remodeled the bathroom had picked the honeycomb shaped tiles as part of the process. So we've officially called the house the Hive. Leave it to me, of course, Melissa, who's terrified of honeybees, to find the house filled with bees. We're closing next week. I'm very happy for my buyers that they have their very own hive.